We're here at Southside High School with Andre Goodwell, the new head coach of the Archers football program. Sounds pretty good in that title, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Very good.
What is it like now that you're the Southside head coach? What are your, what's your reaction when you saw the board approved your hiring and now it's official? You are leading a program here in the SAC.
Full of excitement. You know, it's hard to show it right now because I know I have a lot of work to do, but I'm very humble, very excited to be in this position and for the school board again in Southside High School to believe in me and that I'm the man to take us in the right direction and to mold these young men into grown men and men who can be productive in society after high school.
We're here in the Hall of Fame room. I mean, you see the history of Southside, of the success that they've had historically. Last 10 years or so, though, it hasn't translated on the football field. How do you turn things around and do it in a hurry here at Southside?
Positive reinforcement, belief. Getting the kids to understand that a program is a process, and you have to buy into the process in order to get to where you want to go. It's not going to be overnight. There are going to be some tough days. There are going to be some hard days, but it's all going to be worth it at the end of the road when we have success. And when I say success, it doesn't mean 9-2 SAC champions or sectional champions. Success for us starts small, and that means, like I said again, being able to finish games, being competitive for 4 quarters, playing the game sound the right way, and then our success will build from there once we can do those things. So, again, no expectations, and I don't put a timetable on it, but I'm very confident in myself and the staff that I'm going to put together that we're going to get things turned around sooner than later.
You're a Harding grad. You spent the last 4 years as an assistant football basketball at Bishop Luers. Tell me a little bit about your coaching history and where you've gotten to at this point.
It starts as far back as starting with our youth leagues. I started out coaching in Metropolitan Football League. From there, I had a dream to want to get into the school system and started coaching in the schools, and I was able to obtain a position at Tolles Middle School in Fort Wayne Community Schools, I'm sorry, where I coached basketball there, had a lot of success in basketball there, and we started the first football program there at Tolles as well. And from there, I had been given an opportunity to take over the JV basketball team at Bishop Luers, as well as head track coach at Bishop Luers, and the JV head coach of the football team there. So everything just sort of continued to grow for me, and I continued to gain more experience from middle school to the high school level, and it just has all come full circle to this point.
When you take a look at this program, you've mentioned the culture and creating a program that builds these young men into better men when they leave. So how important is that to you, and what are some of the tangible steps that you are looking to accomplish to make that happen here at Southside?
That's of the most importance to me. And those steps start first, like I said, with day-to-day school activities, being prompt, being sound, being dependable, being in class on time, being a sound student, being a leader. You know, all those things are qualities that all good programs have, not just a football team, but a program, all families, a good business is ran that way. So when they understand that incorporating football into life, you have to look at it as a business. How am I going to be the best what's going to help me be the best to succeed? Mm-hmm. And I think togetherness, through discipline, teaching to be disciplined, sound in and out of class, again, being prompt, being on time, being a peacekeeper, showing that it's okay to be a student athlete, that it is cool to be an athlete, and to get people and your peers to buy into that is going to be the biggest piece, because I think once the school is attached to the football program, again, being prideful, having pride in what we do every day, not just on Friday nights, but our preparation, the way we prepare leading up to each game is going to be key.
Aside from the culture, what are your philosophies as a head coach on the football field? You're a former running backs coach, so you know the offensive side. What do you try to implement on the field, and what are your philosophies in terms of the X's and O's of putting a football team on the football field Friday night?
Well, like I told the boys, I usually use 4 letters to represent the way we play, and that is power, love, sound, confidence. Like I told them, if we're playing with power, we're winning every individual battle. We're stronger. If we're playing with love, that means I'm not only playing for myself, I'm playing for my teammates. And when we're sound, that means we know what we're doing, we know where we're supposed to be each and every play. And the most important thing in life, no matter what you want to do, is being confident. If you don't have confidence in yourself, then you're never going to make it to your full potential. And I think that's one of the things that I plan to teach them in our work ethic and in practice, and the way we go about our daily business is going to be key. And that's the way they have to understand the structure that I want to bring to the program, the way we go about, again, practices, the way we handle ourselves on and off the field. All of those things are going to equal into success for us.
Who are your biggest influences on the football field?
Wow. To start off on the football field, I'd have to go back to the individuals who taught me the most, and that would be my brothers, David and Eric Goodwell themselves. They, at a young age, that's all we did. We grew up from a football family. Our grandfather in Ohio, we all grew up playing football, and they taught me pretty much everything it was that I knew, and I was able to pick up and run with it from there. But they've been big influences on me. Other members in the community, Mr. Tom Macon has been a very big influence in my life and has been there for me and helped me out through numerous occasions in coaching and just mentoring me and helping me find my way when I wanted to get into coaching. He was the one who introduced me into coaching with Metro. So he's been very, very intricate part of my life too.
Final question, and this is probably the most important one. Did they give you a stipend to change all your wardrobe? Because, man, you'll be wearing green now. You're wearing green.
No, they didn't give me a stipend for that one. Me and Mr. Harrell, we'll talk about that one a little bit later. Yeah, I gotta do a big closet transformation, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, and I'm ready for it.
All right, congratulations, Andre Goodwell, the new head coach of the Southside Archers football program.